and welcome back to another super exciting episode of Unusual Eunice. And my name still remains Eunice Mambo. Okay, so we all know it's still the month of February, and there's always one thing that excites me about the month of February, and it's nothing other than the Black History Month. So, talking about Black History Month, I felt like sharing this out here today. So a few days back, I was in an Uber ride, and myself and my Uber driver, we got talking. So from his accent, I asked him, "Oh, where are you from?" He said, "Oh, my background." I'm like, "Yeah." He says, "Oh, I'm from Ghana." I said, "Oh, nice. I'm from Nigeria." And then while we were talking, we said something about Black History Month. And he told me a very funny story I've never heard before. So many years ago in Ghana, it was the Germans that got to Ghana first. So the Germans, according to the Germans, they discovered Ghana anyway. So when they got there, for whatever reason, I guess they got tired of Ghanaians being one, or maybe they thought the crowd was too much for them. I don't know why. On this particular day, they said, "You know what? We're gonna break Ghana into two. Now it's going to be two tribes, not just one anymore." So they had a line, a straight line drawn, a very long straight line drawn to demarcate these two people. And then these people became Ghana, and then these other people became Togo. Now, the line was taken across like you know how some compounds are so big? It was taken across some compounds whereby it cut their kitchen off. Some people, it was taken across, it cut their brother's room off. Brother's room, my room is here, my brother's room is on the other side. And since the line passed by, my brother is now automatically a Togolese, while I'm a Ghanaian. I said, "No way." He said, "Way." It just baffles me how, well, I just thought I should share that here. Like, did you guys know that the Germans just thought, okay, we're tired of Ghana being Ghana, and they said, okay, you know what, we're gonna put a barricade between these people. So therefore, one will become Ghana and the other one will become Togo. So now we have Ghanaians and we have Togolese, who naturally are one people. They're the same. So now some people woke up to having their kitchen in Togo, or their washroom was in Togo, or even were in the washroom while they were demarcating it. When you come out of the washroom, you're now a Togolese. You're no longer a Ghanaian. So I just felt like sharing that out here. Okay, plus, listen, I tell people, for whatever reason, when I was younger, I was fed with all sorts of information with this inclusive. Oh, when a woman is 40, everything is finished. Oh, when a woman is 40, and it was something we kind of all believe in. Sometimes you even see 40-year-old women out there looking 60 or 70 because the society has made them believe that, oh, once you're 40, everything is over for you. That's not true. I remember my mom's 40th birthday. Her friend gave her a card. On the card, it was written, "Life begins at 40." Now, why am I saying this? I'm here wishing for Lashade Quadri. For Lashade Quadri is my very close friend. I'm wishing you a happy birthday. I wish you long life and prosperity. And above all, I wish you, the best things in life now and always. And if I don't get to say this often, I admire the fact that you're an opinionated woman, and you say it as it is, and you don't dilly-dally. It's sometimes, or recently, I've come to realize that people don't have these values no more. They rather laugh with you and stab you behind you, and so I'm just saying, I wish you a happy birthday. Keep being you and keep prospering. And well, that being said, I also would like to extend my condolences to my childhood friend Imaria Igodaro, who just lost her father Mr. Nusakaire Godaro. I don't know words can explain how I feel. Because I don't know how he feels, but I want to let you know that I pray for you and I hope you're strong. As we know, your father was the lion, he was the rock of the family, but I don't know why things happen. Who are we to question God anyway? All I would say is Nigeria as a country, it's about time. It's about time we pay more attention to our health sector. This man's been living in America for the longest time. He came to Nigeria to bury his mother-in-law and boom. That's it. So we should be scared coming back home now because we don't have a good health sector? And if that be the case, are we moving forward or we're moving backward? Anyway, okay, so welcome to today's story. Today's story is entirely different from what you guys already know. Today I'm not here with relationship, I'm not here with love, I'm here with something entirely different. And why did I choose to bring this here? I want you guys to please sincerely let me know what your opinions are. There's a comment section below. Go right there and put your comment, whatever you think or you feel as to today's story. Please make use of the comment section below. I really want to hear what you guys think about today's episode. And well, like I say all the time, do not go nowhere because I will be right back. Welcome back. Okay, so on today's story, Chukunonso, a 26-year-old man, after he finished his university degree, Chukunonso is from Anambra State. After he finished his university degree, you know, there's something about Igbo men and trading and business, you know. He thought to himself, okay, now I'm done with this. I would also like to go serve under somebody. So I'll also have, you know, business ideas. I'll have the knowledge in business. So he went further ahead to serve under some big electronic dealer who had a very big warehouse in Warri, Delta State. He served under this man for pretty much 5 years. And now I'll tell you how it works. So when the Igbo people decide to go learn a trade, they come to you when they feel you're a successful businessman. And they start to learn the trade under you, thereby also helping you with whatever you want them to help you with. They're there pretty much early in the morning to open the store, to make sales, to clean up, to do whatever you want. And even if you want them to live with you, they still will live with you and also help you with house chores. But for a stipulated amount of time, 5 years, 10 years, it's all dependent. Now, Nonso's boss was so influential and popular, and he was a multi-billionaire. So he had friends and he knew people. You know, so always be in their crowd, you know, they'll go out together, go to places, do things together. People, everybody knew Nonso. But that's what it is. It's not like, it's not like they would help him for anything, but I mean, if they're in a social gathering, there will be drinks sent to them. So there will be food, nkwobi, isi, whatever sent to them. So that's the perks that comes with being friends with the high and mighty. Now, Nonso finished serving his boss, and his boss settled him with XX amount of money. Nonso looked at the money the boss settled him with. If I decide to get me an apartment and, you know, tidy a few things, I don't even have enough money to open a store. What am I gonna do? Nonso approaches some of his boss's friends and all those influential people he knows. He told them, I would like to travel. Please, if you could help me, I don't mind. I would like to travel out and, you know, broaden my knowledge and know a bit more. And then when I come back, I'll have something to offer. Oh, well, if you want to travel, go to the embassy. I mean, you don't have to tell me, go to the embassy and then you do what you're supposed to do. Now, Nonso had other friends that whenever they wanted to travel, they just come to this man. But because those other friends had enough money, they come to this man, they package them, and boom, they're gone. Nonso's been begging, lobbying, begging for a while. He got tired. He said, you know what? I'm going to try it myself. Nonso and a few of his friends decided to travel to Europe by road. They decided to travel to Europe by road. And off they go. Boom, 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 they arrived Mali. They got to Mali, they were there for a few days. From Mali, boom, 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 the next location, next destination, and boom, they got to Morocco. And, you know, if you're conversant with, you know, people that travel by road, they'll tell you there's a saying they have. They say Morocco, see Spain. Like, once you're in Morocco, you're already in Spain. They make it sound like it's that easy. So they were in Morocco, right? Then the boat that was supposed to take them to Spain, the boat arrived. Now, the boat does not even take them to Spain. The boat only picks them up from Morocco and drops them in Las Palmas. Las Palmas is actually a disputed, huge, vast land. Now, it's been a problem between the Moroccans and the Spanish people fighting on whose right it is to own that land, that property. So it's actually a disputed part of, nobody really owns it yet, but that's where they dump them at and then they find their way from there. So they were getting everybody on the boat. The excess amount of money they paid, they put them on the boat, they paid, they put them on the boat. It was Nonso's turn. And then Nonso goes like, okay, so how about I pay you half right now, and then when I get to Spain, I give you the other half. The guy looked at him like, are you joking right now? Who's doing such stupid business with you? It's either you pay and you join, or you don't pay and I throw you out. And he said, hey, listen, don't try to intimidate me. I'm not saying I'm not going to pay, but I am saying I will pay you half now to get on the boat. When I'm on the boat, when we get there, I'll give you the remaining half. The guy said, you know what, get out. And for whatever reason, Nonso was so stubborn. Even his instinct told him, so what? So he didn't feel like it. And, you know, I'm sure while they were loading, his friends were looking at him like, what do you even think you're doing? Would you just pay and come in? Stop being stubborn now. He ignored every one of them and the boat left. Very early in the morning, it was on breaking news. So the security to the border that night, was so tight that they encountered some immigration officers, and there was, you know, exchange of fire, and they killed a lot of people that were on that boat that night, including 3 of Nonso's friends died. Nonso didn't believe his eyes. Thank God I listened to my instinct. Thank God I listened to my instinct. What's the assurance I will even be alive anyway? Yes, not everybody died, but 3 of his friends died in that boat. It was 4 of them anyway. Now, he's in Morocco. And now we know, or rather they know, from what we were told, if that happens, because that happened, now the security is going to be ×2 or ×3 or ×4. So making it impossible for anyone to cross by boat for another 4 or 5 months, I guess. Will I stay here in Morocco and do what anyway? What am I doing here in Morocco? How much do I even have? How is this money going to sustain me? After carefully thinking about it severally, he said, you know what? I'm going back home. He heads back home, gets back to Nigeria. His father and his mother are both deacons in the church, you know. He told them everything that transpired. He even told them how he lost his 3 friends. His parents jump up, they're excited and say, thank you, Father. Oh, thank you, Jehovah. Oh, thank you, Chineke. They are so excited. And the father says to him, on Sunday, you have to go give a testimony in church. You have to go give the testimony in church to let people know that indeed I'm serving a living God, to let people know that the God that we serve in this family never sleeps nor slumber. Nonso looks at his father. You want me to come to church and give the testimony? That same church, 3 of my friends that died, their parents attend that same church. You want me to come pick a microphone and tell them that I'm rejoicing over their children's death while I'm testifying about me being alive, or my instincts? Or what are you even saying, Daddy? That's what I want. Because if God does anything for you, he wants you to come out and testify so that the people would know. And the young man says, no, I will not testify at the detriment of others. How do you think those people's parents will feel when I stand there on the pulpit talking about myself and how selfish I think I am, or whatever selfishness I'm trying to prove? Now, the father is so mad with him. He moved out of the house, and, well, this young man that I talked to you about right now, he lives in America now. He lives in Maryland. He's doing great. He eventually found a way to go to the embassy properly and get a visa. But he's still not talking to the father. Because the father said, you have to give the testimony. And he says, no, I can't. Now, this is where I come to you guys. What do you think? Do you think he should have given the testimony? After all, whatever God does for you, you should be able to testify. Or do you think he shouldn't have given the testimony? Why would you stand there and rejoicing over other people's misfortune, I would say? Well, this is where I say, you guys, your comments, your opinion matters a lot to me. So whatever you think, if you think he should have given the testimony, please let me know. And if you think, oh, he's right, he shouldn't go there and give the testimony, that's not right, please let me know. I don't know if what Nonso did is right, or what the father is saying he should do is right. But I know that I could bring it here and you people would tell me what you think is right and what you think is wrong. As Nonso himself is also listening to this story right now, he wants to know what you have to say. All right, guys. So, well, aside from that, till I come your way next week, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys. To have a wonderful week. Bye.
Unusual units.
Unusual units.
Unusual units. Unusual units.